What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream, and today, well, we have a lot of stuff to do. We have a new hero, we have a new star soul, we have a new big event. We also have a sealant update that screams, "Beat me with Finn!" And of course, I will do so, and we will have a lot of fun, and we will, well, probably do our very best there. So, starting off, let's first of all share this live stream so people see it. I'm talking to nobody here right now. Well, it's not true. Dan Rundley is in the chat, Etsy is in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Smackboo! Was geht, he writes. Well, a very nice live stream right now. Starting the weekend, which is actually not meaning that much if we consider that I have a few days off, so I'm actually not working, so it's pretty good right now. Let's share this live now on my loud keyboard, so let me copy that I'm not too annoying for you guys, because we certainly don't want that. Happy Friday, JT. I hope you have a nice start in the weekend. So let's share that. Hi, Sam. And let's go. So here I also have a role at Wraec follower live now. Chris, welcome. And Dragon Slayer, nice. So one more second, then we are ready to go. Okay, that's looking rather fine. Let's see. Okay, thing is, guys, let's get this into a more organized way. I have not read too much. I have prepared Exola coupons, so we have money. I looked at Null's clear guide. Null's made a clear guide, and that clear guide, I don't have it open right now. But that clear guide had a very nice feature. It actually featured like little stars for the rating for the clears. So there are apparently 3 good ways to do this. Either you spend 30 USD as a spender, that is, so 30 USD, 130 USD, or 400 or 550 USD. And we are going to go for the 550 USD clear. 2 full loops. Only with full discounts, he writes. So discounts, as you know, this is like the event. It is this one with the different floors, and there are discounted materials, and you have to go for the discounted stuff to get, like, on the first one, to get like all of the loot. What do we want to achieve? What is the goal? What is it that we want? Well, certainly, Vans Gaming, will this be money spending live? Yes, it will be. It will include that. What is our goal? So, first of all, most certainly, we want to unlock the Bloom Genesis Radiance. So, if you haven't seen what the Bloom Genesis Radiance is, this is something I made a video about today, actually, in the middle of the night. Which I didn't plan. Fun story. I was planning to do an AFK journey video. The problem with that was there is a global server and there is a Vietnamese server. The Vietnamese server is like a week ahead. And suddenly, apparently, they made some decree in Vietnam that you now have to enter your passport details and stuff. And they only take Vietnamese passports now. So I was just logged out of my Vietnamese account. I was sitting there. I was like, okay, now I can't do my AFK journey video, which kind of sucks. Yeah. I would have gone, honestly, like, as a spender, if I look at the clears and if I just assume that Nals is right, I would probably have gone for the 130 USD clear. That one looks really nice. Then again, 30 USD clear is also really nice. So the 30 USD clear is still one full loop in the event with 2 discounts. So I think the 30 USD clear looks mighty fine. The only reason we are not doing that on this event is that they have released this new Star Soul, and that we are going to go for the Bloom Genesis Radiance, and that we also, and this is something that I hope we achieve. On the other hand, it is also something that I'm fully willing to cut back on. is that we want to get the core for Count of Nightmare Finn. If we don't get that this event, I'm not too mad. Vance, my account is kind of a Megalodon account. It's like, yeah, top percent Idle Heroes accounts definitely out there. So yeah, it's kind of big. Are you Vietnamese? No, I'm not Vietnamese. The only reason I play on this Vietnamese account is that for AFK Journey, it is 1 week ahead in patches. So I wanted to make a video about new cosmetics that they were going to release. That was the plan. And by the way, it's a super opportunity to trash talk a company other than DH at this point, because the community manager that I'm talking to there, I'm regularly talking to. There's not like a guy that I'm never talking to. We have cooperations and stuff, and I was doing a video for their anniversary, and I was planning to do a video with them for like the main channel of AFK Journey. It was utterly useless. He legit told me, and I have to vent here a little bit because it made me rather angry, I have to say. He legit told me, I think you can randomly type something in, then it should be working. Not need to be specific words. Doesn't work. And then he just said, or ask, and then he listed 3 other content creators. Yeah, just ask them. And then posted SpongeBob meme, done and done. And I was like, dude, like, okay, fun and joke and everything, but you're working there. It's legit your job, what I'm just asking you to do. Have fun is cool, but then legit help me. What's up with you? Crazy stuff. Didn't help me. I still can't bloody log into this account, and I can't make the bloody video. It's an absolute joke. Okay. Before I get super angry, let's buy these Starry Gem packs and let's get some stuff going. I didn't know you still play AFK Journey. Well, my main account is doing AFK Journey content. We are doing about 6 to 7 videos a week, I would say. This week was a little bit lower because I was planning this video that I wanted to do in the night, and actually every single day something just caused a problem and I couldn't do it. It was very annoying. But usually 6 to 7 videos a week on AFK Journey, and then we have 1 to 3 Idle Heroes videos on top of that. That is usually what I do. Yeah, I don't have super big amount of Starry Gems usually at the moment on this account. Then again, I just get the Starry Gems that I want if I want to buy a copy. So if I want to buy a copy, I can always get the Starry Gems. So it's not like I need to have 1 million Starry Gems on my account. He's super strong for PvP. Him and Wukong nukes round 1. Interesting. I hate it. I would rather see a hero that makes the meta a little bit slower. Yeah, but we have infinite Starry Gems, so we don't really care. So that is the thing. We kind of need Finn copies, so that is what we're going to go after. Finn copies. And we need to go and probably do scrolls or gems. I take, there were like, weren't there? There were treasure train tickets in there, right? Yeah, some treasure train tickets. I take them. Back is full, that is horrible. So we have to kind of put some stuff in the altar. Don't want to make it too slow. Let's just rip all the 3 and 4 stars. Which wasn't that much, I'm afraid. But okay, we'll have to live with it. And then I noticed something. Do you guys know Borderlands? They put Claptrap in the game here. That's a Claptrap. That's Western Claptrap. Don't tell me anything. Are you perhaps a millionaire? No, but I would like to be. It would be very nice. Though then again, I noticed I don't really have to be a millionaire. If you invest your money right and you have like 300,000, if you have like 300,000 euros on your bank account and you put them on some nice stocks and shares and get your dividends and everything, you're pretty much set, honestly. Consume search warrants and we get the top secret file. Okay, makes sense. I saw at some point here, yeah, there are 50 soul hammers in here, which I love. Yes, it is a claptrap, don't tell me anything. Clue. Okay, we have no clue. For real. And we have also no description on where we actually get those things. Then we have Ghost Hunter, which is like the purchase thing. Probably minigame stuff, right? And we needed to get search warrants. Okay, makes sense. And then we have, those are the secret files, which we get from here. Then we have this like the standard event, probably with the deluxe tree of origin chest, which is, okay, yeah, that's one of our cores here. That is one core for Finn that we get. Is this a rerun event? Most events are mechanically reruns, but design-wise different. So they have to feature different loot, they feature different balancing in terms of loot, and but they feature stuff that comes back. Like the awakening stuff here obviously comes back. That was 60 before, by the way. Just saying. Oh, okay, we also have a B- core in here now. A soulbound B- core. Okay. Not sure if that is actually, it's probably not worth it. And here we have the description. How to obtain search warrants. Summon prizes, ghost hunter, value package, luck relay. Okay. And then we have the summon prizes, and here we have search warrant. Okay, so 15 search warrant, which means we do 4 completions. Max search is 990, but only 960 are actually usable. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I think we will just start off with some scrolls. Let's see if we can get some nice stuff. Will you purchase everything on the event in this live? I'm not sure how much of a max this actually is. It's double completion. Double completion is what we're going to do. Yeah, for now we just have to do the scrolls. So, no buying at the moment. We just do scrolls. Ooh, Andrea, nice. Actual light heroes there. No YouTube vid? I mean, we are on YouTube. It's kind of YouTube that we are on right now. Do we have that little slots? I just thought I sent a lot of those heroes actually away. Okay, apparently not. Apparently we still have a bunch of stuff. We also don't really have anything we can do with it. What is this? What is this? Do we just rip a gherky? Why do I have like... Apparently we just can. Okay, gherky food. We have to make some 6 stars, I guess. Just so we can maybe make some 10 stars. And get rid of some of this food. Because we have way too much stuff here. We have way too many elite heroes too. It's a bit of a problem. So we're going to make like 3 heroes in every single one. Okay. Got that going. And we can already make a 10 star here. Check this out. Crazy. I'm not going to make a Sigma. Let's just do a Valentino. That's alright. We can just do that again, actually. My god. We have too much material in there. Bleakar is actually summonable, so we keep it at that. And the classic. Okay. Should have given us some space, actually. And yeah, heroic summon still horrible. Why ain't I recording for YouTube video? I never do that, actually. And I've never done that. Like, sometimes when I do those live streams, I do like a video in between. So I say, okay, we do the treasure train tickets or something and post that. But ever since we are on the new channel, I don't do that anymore. I actually don't do that anymore. I just do the live stream together with you guys, enjoy the time, and that's it. So, like the full stream is on YouTube anyway. So if you want to see that, that's always there. You can watch every single live stream that I post on there, unless there's something in there that I really don't like. But sometimes I post like special things, if that's the case. I mean, was that really worth it? I mean, it always got a few views. If I just went ahead and took like how does it say? Every Summon for Treasure series, for example. If I posted that, it was always like 3k views or something. I mean, on this channel, I don't really care. I don't really care for the views. Not that important. Actually, not. Because, like, on this channel, I just get YouTube AdSense anyway. Few more views. There's a bit more money. But in the end, I'd rather just do the stuff that I want to do. We got a Finn there. Post some videos that I perceive as high quality in terms of the wisdom, I would say, that is in it, and that's just it. Yeah, How old is Wraec? Wraec doesn't want to talk about how old he is anymore. Wraec is 30 now. So that is a bit ugly, I have to say. Yeah, that was the bane of this year. I actually turned 30. I came way faster than I thought. I came way faster than I thought. So, that was a bit horrible. Are we gonna do some testing with the Star Soul after the event is done? Yes. Why? 35 million, it's not a big train. I'm like place 20 or something on the list that I haven't even maxed the new series. I was thinking about the new series, by the way, and you guys can tell me your opinion. Especially you, Cooked. I don't know if you have considered this as well. I was thinking about maxing this new Treasure Train series outside of this event. Using the crystals for it. And waiting for the up series. But the problem with that is, if I wait for the up series, the current up series is Magic Adventure. And if Magic Academy, if I'm correct, then the next one would be Retro Gaming, then Hero Merge, then Enthralling Toyland, then Quaint Antique, then Dreamlike Fantasy, and then Mini Plushie. Which is not nice. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one, which means 18 weeks. So roughly 5 months until we go there. Because I have a real job landscaping that would suffer if I would show my face on a live stream. Like, I would not gain anything from it. Yeah, the up series is cheap, but it's like, is it correct that it's 5 months? That it's 5 months until I can get the up series? Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. That you don't max. You get close to maxing, that's the point. That's the good thing. And then you just do some up series and some other up series throughout the months and max it that way. I have all of those. I have every single one of those is maxed. Like, the only ones that aren't maxed is Festival Treasure here, Adventurers Guild, and Arcane Jewelry. All of those normal series, like, let's say Dreamlike Fantasy. Dreamlike Fantasy is 10 out of 10. Those are all maxed. Every single one of those is maxed. So, that is not the consideration. I don't need anything else. The question is, is this still close enough so that I can reasonably wait for it and do it with the crystals that I have right here, instead of using the tickets that I have? Or is this so far away that my stats would be a fair bit lower for like half a year? Like, if my stats are a fair bit lower now for half a year, which I think is about the math behind this, then I don't want to do it. Then I want to do it now and wait for another series that's maybe closer then. You can watch Aaron too. He's a French guy. He also made some English videos now. Aaron is pretty big. Cook posts videos sometimes. Also pretty big dude. Yeah. Those are all pretty big content creators. No, I'm not, Talbot. I'm not. I don't need 5-star materials. I don't need 5-star materials. I'm intentionally throwing them away, actually. Are tickets more important than crystal, or why saving them? I can't use them, Sir Gjallarhorn. It is impossible for me to get anything, any treasure from crystals right now. Right now, it's actually not true. Right now, I can get them from crystals. But crystals only contain the treasures that are in the game, outside of the Festival Treasure, Arcane Jewelry, Guild Treasures, series. And I have all of those. So I have every single treasure that can come from crystal, and up until yesterday I had. Now, of course, we have the new series in there, which I don't have. But before there is the up series, it is not worth it for me to use the crystals for the series, as there would be hundreds and hundreds of treasures in there that I already have maxed. So thus, I would be unlikely to actually improve my series by a lot. So I would have to wait for up-series. Yeah. Why do you have 34 videos? You won't post them anyway. Like, if you have 34 videos right now, you won't post them. You will sit there and then think, oh yeah, now I have like 33, and then 3 weeks without the video will be gone because you didn't want to make the thumbnail or something. That is the horrible truth about it. I still have, like, from the time where I didn't post videos, I still have like 3 or 4 videos in my bag that I could post, and still there is like one video a week where I could post 3 or something. The difference, and that is something many people don't understand, the difference is just festival treasures. It is really just festival treasures. The entire difference between, for example, me and Toad, which is 60,000 points nearly, the entire difference is, aside from minor points in Adventurers Guild and Arcane Jewelry, which is not all of it, that's very small points. The entire difference is this, because he has nearly everything 5-star in those series, and the Festival Treasures 2024 and 25. He has basically all of them maxed. That is the difference people have right now. And you have to consider, up until this year, I have basically maxed every single event. If I use my tickets now, I don't have my tickets anymore. That is the disadvantage. And I can keep my tickets and wait for the next event. If it's reasonable to just use the crystals, because I have 2.9 million crystals. But crystals I can't use during an event release. Like, if I want to go for this series right now, then I would have to go with tickets. There is no option here to use the crystals. Crystals is only here. I can use those on up series, and it's the only way to make them worth using is to use them on an up series. But waiting for the up series of a new series is a problem. That's something that takes a long time. Ah, bloody hero list. Yeah, my hero list is always full because I have like high value copies stocked in here. That is the reason my hero list is full. That is the only reason. It's because of high value stuff. I have 1,463 slots and I can barely do 100 bombs in the bloody Heroic Summon event because my bag is so full. I'm doing very well, Snow. We're just doing some Heroic Summons. It's annoying as always. It's just normal. And relaxing. Enjoying my evening. And looking forward to the loot that we're going to get from this event. Hopefully some good stuff. Hopefully some decent progress on the new Star Soul. That will be fun. We'll see. There is a Finn. And also interesting, I don't actually have Finn copies. I have one singular Finn copy. So we really do need the Finn copies from this event. Which seems stupid, but yeah, like we really don't have Finn copies. They are not on this account. I somehow skipped every single event where they were. And now I don't have any. So those are the only ones that we have. And we kind of have to make like at least an E5 from this. We might do something that the guy in the comments suggested, that we go into Sealand and we try to beat it with 6 5-star Finns. And then we slowly progress. And every time we stop and can't progress anymore, we fuse them up. So we make like a 6-star, then we maybe make a 10-star, then we try E5, then V4, T5, and then maybe we go up to D16 on the Transcendence version or something. So that would be cool. Will you test Transcendence, Finn? Yeah. Yeah, a bit. A bit. It's always a little bit difficult to test. But I hope we can, yeah. You would need to get 3 cores from the event. And I have yet to check whether or not this is possible. If it's possible, then we will. Then we will. So yeah, we'll have to take a look at this. There's another Finn. Love it. Another 100 bomb. The Finn traits are not good this event. You have to use good heroes to do it. The Finn traits are not good this event. Which Finn traits? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Which Finn traits are there? You will have to explain that a bit more. Let's see. You get stars from summons. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, like, I'm not limited on copies. I think you kind of misunderstand me there. I have 1170 shards in the Palace of Crystal right now, and every single hero that I want I can also throw in there. So it is possible. The only thing that I don't have are chests with Finn. For example, I have 66 copy chests right here. Those include everything up to Wukong, but I just don't include Finn. So I have enough chests. It's not that I lack chests to actually trade. It's very easy to trade. It's just that I don't have Finn copies. So yeah, if I want Finn copies, we can get them though. So that works. Yeah, Cooked is a whale. I don't know if you guys knew this. Just want to expose him live on stream. He's a whale. He just told me he has 40 million attack in Treasure Train. 40 million. He says he's called Immortal Toad. He sent me a screenshot of a guy named Immortal Toad. He says it's his account. I'm just kidding. I said he has 30 million, which is also crazy. I had to check for myself if I even have 30 million. So that was crazy enough. Yeah, this event we should get the Finn copies. We probably have them already. We do 2000 scrolls. There should be no issue. There's another Finn copy. And with that, we're also done with this. I did an extra roll here. Ending on Lutz. Kind of funny. To get an extra Finn copy. And then we rip Peroni or 4 stars. Not all 5 stars. Get the loot. Delete everything. Very important. Otherwise it starts lagging. And that is it for the summoning prizes. Then we have the hero lottery that is done. Hero exchange. Just buy it. Bought everything in here. Palace of Crystal, 2100 scrolls. And we need to buy... What did Nals write? Nals said... Where is Nals? Nals! Nals said 400 USD into the relay, 150 in the value packages. Well, I buy a relay. Let me buy a relay. Relay is probably smart. There we have the unlock stuff. That is high value. More unlock stuff, high value. Free, which is a lie. The last unlock, special rose, blue and red. A festival skin selection chest. It's always quite fun. I noticed that we kind of started obtaining those randomly in between. I kind of find them every now and then in my stash. And I have to talk to Aaron again. Aaron recently sent me a screenshot of this account he's playing on. And there were no chests on it. Not a single chest was on it. And I was like, where do all those chests go? Because like you get stuff like this, obviously I keep it. He had me confused, I tell you that. What's this? Plentiful privilege 3, okay. 400 is full relay? Oh, what is that? That's probably not full relay, right? Is that full relay? Is 400 full relay? 5, 15, 30... 50, 80, 130, 200, 300, 400. Yeah, that's full relay. Start doing VC. I was trying it a little bit. Didn't really have a setup there. And then I didn't care. I didn't care to set it up. So I was just like, okay, then we are done. Who cares? Does this include the new ones? This does include the new ones. Aha! Pink chest with new treasures. Nice. Nice, nice. Actually, high value. We got the orange ones here. You have to remind me of this. I will rip those. I will definitely rip those, because I know that usually all chests are useless to me. No, every single Star Soul set says after the hero X each time. It's not just a new one. People somehow grab that a lot from my stream, but like it's literally every Star Soul that says that. After the hero X each time. That's literally the same on every single Star Soul. So it's not, it's really not new. It just means after he does a basic or an active. And it's not very clearly worded, I give you that. Ah yeah, okay, because we spent money now, that is VIP. 250 Fin shards, treasure selection chest, nice. 26 deluxe chest, oh, the 36 material chest, we take cores. We can also upgrade more heroes to Destiny rank 6 now, by the way, which is kind of fun. If you have Williams, it's relatively easy. Yeah, my Williams was kind of low. Like my Williams attack, what was it? At the moment, like... Okay, it's no star on that. It's no soul power on that guy. I don't know. Williams wasn't really the hugest, and I didn't really have the proper star soul on him either. Nova max before Eternal Darkness somehow. Nova is better. In most cases. Okay, we got that done, and then the value package buys I can do later, right? Don't really have to do it now. Okay, next things next. These things is what we do. Purchase with gems. 24,000, and then it's snow with the 5 Australian dollars. Very nice. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Event just got a little bit cheaper. That is nice. Okay, I've no... Oh, wait. Is there a goal here? I don't even know how this works. Which frame do I have to get him? Frame 1? Oh no, frame 1 is... Frame 1 is good. Okay, so frame 1 was good. So that was right. No, I'm happy! Not about to cry, I'm happy. So just wait till he gets there? Set the whole game? So you just sit here and you just click when he's in the middle. Could have clicked there. Could have clicked there. He won't escape, right? Still got him. That is frame 1. No, it's frame 2. Ah, doesn't count! That's the easiest ghost ever. Okay, that was it. That was a quick game. Okay. Then we have this. This we doesn't need. We have this. We get the bonus reward. This is irrelevant. This is honestly irrelevant too. Unless we wanna go and do Finn Awakens. This is maxed. This is irrelevant, and this is irrelevant too. You should consider being a cameraman. I was told before I should never do that again. It's honestly the truth. Somebody really said that to me. Never do that again, Wraec. I was like, no. Okay, so we do the 150 as I was told. 150. So now, I mean, I still don't get the bloody hammers, do I? It's at 960 for the hammers. So if you want to have the hammers, you have to completely max this thing out. Beyond all reason. So 780 is the nice max that Nals designed. And that is like in between those two. That was the same last time. It was also in between two of those. And then they made the stupid max and they put 50 soul hammers there. Ah, bloody hell. Yeah, just don't give them to me. Just don't give them to me. Okay. By the way, we have to talk about something. I think DH Games has some hate for me. They say, Thomas, which I intentionally pronounce very German right now, a streamer who went to explore the lunatic asylum was found to be killed. And I don't know, I already said in the Utopia chat, I already said, well, a streamer kind of might be me. Thomas, that's the name that exists in German. I'm not called Thomas. But maybe some guy named Thomas is going to get the Chinese special. I don't know. Seems like DH has a little bit of hate for me because of SG Hub. And if you don't know what SG Hub is, then check out... do we have it in the description? We don't have it in the description, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have it in the description. We have a no description situation. Then check it out under any video, and probably I will post you the link now. I will post you the link now. I will go ahead and personally post you the link now, just because I forgot to put it in the description once again, as I don't know. Wait, where? There. Can we copy the link? Ah, that's some weird YouTube link again. Yes, copy it. Nice. Copy. And there we go. Into the chat. Invitation to SG Hub, where you can get the cheapest starry gems. The cheapest starry gems you can get right there. For Aelios. Way cheaper than in the game. Way cheaper than in the game. You can get 20k at 19 per 2,500. And if you buy tons and tons of starry gems, if you're one of those whales, we go much further down. Much further down, and then you get VIP service, you get like a green name, you get access to all of those whale copies, and everything that makes a whale happy. It's like the market for dogs, where they love to go into every single corner. It's the same for whales, basically, you know. But also good for you. 5 times cheaper minimum. Yeah, 5 times cheaper is the minimum. It's the minimum. We're getting to nearly 10 times cheaper. Yeah, who doesn't join there, I don't know. Also, preparing the next giveaway. Next giveaway is going to come to SG Hub. 19 USD per 2,500 is much, isn't it? Well, let's take a look at that. Is that a whole lot of money? Let's take a look and see how much you get here. 19 gives you 480. You get 2,500 from us, received on your account. So it's a little bit better. We are a little bit better than in-game, I guess. So, any things that you wanna tell me before we go into this event? Yeah, we also, I mean, we have the sale minimum of 20k, so you can't buy less than 20k. That is also to compensate for us needing like a senior privilege card to send. Yeah. We base all of our prices on USD, and the currency exchange is then done by your payment method. So we can't tell you what in the end you end up paying, but usually if your payment method or your currency that you use at home is worth more than USD, it ends up being a little bit cheaper. What achievements do we have? Complete the first round of investigation. Discover Jenny. I want to investigate all scenes. I want to investigate all scenes, I've just decided. Okay, so we just click, basically. Cool. Oh no, it's that foolish! He's called Thomas! They killed Thomas! Thomas was clearly dragged here. So this is not the primary crime scene. Thomas was dragged from somewhere else. So we can now investigate, or what do we do? Investigate. Ah, okay. So we go ahead and investigate. Scratches on the forearm of Thomas. Bruising on the arm of Thomas. Knife plunged into the torso of Thomas. That foolish. Oh, we got luxury Cloud Island chest. Nice. And hard hit. We got hit hard. Okay. And now Okay, investigate to unlock. I mean, I clicked the investigate thing, it didn't really help. Was rather pointless. Okay. Jonas from the Age killed Wraec. Thomas! That might be the case. Thomas and I, we are friends, sort of. I don't believe you. Wanted to do an outdoor live video. Promised me fancy dinner. Yeah, that's how I get the Age people. Fancy dinner. They usually don't get food. Wait, we can go to the operation room. Investigate. Scatter prop fragments. I mean, you can't really progress. I just have to click through all of the stuff. Doesn't really matter. I would chains be in this place? Was Thomas chained? Big question. What's with all the props at the scene? What is your relationship with the victim? We are casual acquaintances. Thomas has it going with Eloise. Shit. Thomas and Christian both got a bit of a temper. Yeah. She had to shut down her live stream. Okay, we have to talk to this guy again. Okay. So it's like different? Is it different where we go? Because we weren't... Were we at the office last time? Does this even work? Okay, corpse discovered, responsible guard. Ah, okay, so we click everything. It's pretty straightforward if the link is for SGUp. SGUp, yeah, the Discord link is SGUp. SGUp, we have all the guides and everything in there. If you open a ticket, you usually talk directly to me, and we make it happen. And we have like, honestly, we are at like over 200 tickets. We have hundreds and hundreds of happy customers right there. Sometimes takes a few hours till I answer, just because I'm asleep, but usually we are quite fast. So that usually works out. Very interesting. Do we have anything special here? Not really. And we had those already, right? Crazy woman. SGR best place? Yeah, maybe. Ah. Give me a new place! Stop it! That crazy woman was holding a knife. Wait, that's not a new answer. That's also not new? That's also not new. Investigating is boring. Huh. I already investigated all of this. Oh, we got a few things. Huh? Okay. Still no progress. Ah, wait, operational. I mean, we were here already. She doesn't have anything new. Huh. Now you have seen everything. Now we have asked everybody everything. We just haven't examined the guy. Is there anything? No. Oh? Huh. We do have a few more things open now. That's the same question as before. Wait, there was somebody running. Didn't even see who it was. Ah! Look at that. It's crazy TVB. Ah, and the seclusion room. That looks like the home of TVB. Nice. We don't have this one yet. We don't have this one yet. It's a bit sad. I'll ask him the last questions. No. Is there anything still we can that we can do? Ah, wait, here's something about the seclusion room. She has nothing new. He had like a question about the seclusion room. There is no new question here. Huh. Then we can of course examine. The room is for mega whales. It seems like you can only get the hammers if you are a mega whale. What other people are there in the asylum? Haha, it's him. Clue, obtain Jackson's identity. I mean, we do have every single clue. We do have every single clue. So it's not like it doesn't let you come to the final deduction just because we haven't asked every single question yet. But in theory, we have every single thing. Okay. And we still don't get the last one. We got quite a lot of achievements for getting all the clues and everything. We still didn't even get into the last room. And it didn't give us investigate all suspects, even though we had all suspects. So that's something. How many years are we playing Idle Heroes? 5, 6 years, something like that. I like the idea. I think it's a bit of a confusing structure. But it didn't take super long, so it was okay. So I was happy with that. We got 190. So the goal with that is we want 2 completions. Meaning for the first round, and that is the way you always approach this. You always know if you want to do the second completion, you need 120 for the second round. Yeah, I think I would have to investigate everything now. You want 120 for the second round, meaning you can only use 70 for the first one. And that means you only have 2 places where you can ignore a discount. Or where you have no discount. Is it a discount on every single tile? I think it was discount on every single tile, right? No, it's not. So this and not here. Well, this one doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So we can't ignore any discount. we actually have to stick to the discount. That is brutal. We have to stick to the discount. I mean, we could make it. We should probably check out if there isn't like the option to make it a little bit easier, because well, it is certainly the case that we could get to another goal reward. fairly easily, I think. It's like 20 more, and then we would have another 10. So we shouldn't skip out on too much stuff. We can skip out on a little bit of stuff like, I mean, okay, that is half a core. I don't mind that. I will not skip out on any Star Soul materials. Definitely no. Definitely no, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of feel like actually going for some more rerolls. Origin material. Here we can go Origin, which is a core. Void material. Come on, we do the rerolls. Void material again. And we have Origin, which is a skip for Star Soul material. Don't like that. Don't like that. Floor 6 Star Soul material, let's go. No matter the cost! No matter the cost, I don't want to hear about this. I will now speak like a true German. Hermann the German. No, give me blue stuff. Blue stuff. Star Soul material. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We have 75. 75 doesn't work. It's not enough. 75. So then we will be a little bit short. Like a small guy. True self has come out. I can... Honestly, I could make the rest of the stream with that accent. I could make the rest of the stream accent. If we spent another 50... Richter guckt. I thought I heard a German accent, but wasn't sure. He's like, yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a German accent. Oh, you weren't? For real, bro? For real? Didn't hear the German accent, mate. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, he says. I wasn't sure if I heard a German accent. Maybe I did. Yeah, but I have to use VPN. I can close this, right? I hope I can. Can I? Okay, this is open, so I can close this. And we have to buy another 50. So I have to do quick solar trade. Can't read chat in between. Wait, I could read chat. I could read chat actually. Wait, I will open it on my phone. Open it on the phone, you know. The live stream. Oh wait, there it was. Wait, I'm not gonna hear myself. I don't want this. Talk German for the rest of the stream. You think so? If you're German, you automatically hear the German accent out. And the thing is, I sometimes mix in German words. I think that would be something that would easily give it away. If there is something that really gives it away, then it's really that I mix in German words, and then also I would say that I pronounce names very, very German. Names are really something where I tend to say German. For example, let's just say there is an AFK journey hero, and it's called Antandra, and obviously that is a very German pronunciation, because an English guy would probably say Antandra or something like this. Antandra, I say Antandra, and that is super German. So like in that sense, I'm not really hiding it, I reckon. But usually, obviously, I don't go around and try to have a very German accent. Obviously, so for me, the thing is, I try to do it with as little accent as possible. And if there is an accent, I try to at least not have a German one. I sometimes feel like I tend to imitate a little bit of a British accent with some words, but it vanishes as fast as it comes. So it's like not really. doesn't end up being sticking around. In the end, it's a German accent. And if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually buying Xsola coupons on another screen, so you can't see it. I'm hiding it. PayPal says security challenge. I was too much of a bot again. I'm a human. Yes! Passed. You close to British when you talk. Ah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not bad to have an accent. I think it just shouldn't be that annoying. German accent can tend to be annoying. At least if it sounds like the one that I just imitated. Then I guess it is rather annoying. Okay. Back to business, I would argue. Back to YouTube. Goodbye, cooked. Later. And also, guys, while we're at it, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. You always forget about that. 70% of you. There are like 7 people out of 10 in the chat right now that forgot about clicking on the subscribe button. Crazy. Okay. We have Xsola coupons. So let's get a 50 pack. 50 pack. And let's go to the Lunatic Asylum again, where we can inquire one more time. Find out who did it. Diddy did it. Investigate. I don't really know what to do. Okay. Like, how do you get into this room? We have asked all the questions already. Like, all the questions that are new were already asked. Nice. Yeah, many people click the sub button on my main channel. But not on this one. Clue obtained. I got another clue. That doesn't help. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, back to business. We are at 200 now, leaving us with 80. Leaving us with 80 for this, actually. What material? There we have origin material as a choice. We have 1 times core, 2 times core, 3 times core, 4 times core, 4 times core, and there isn't another one. Right? So we would need 2 times core, 2 more times core. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that loot. That is kinda meh. We should probably switch over some stuff here. Or we get 1 more piece of loot. It's also something we can do. We can get like a 1 more thing. That wouldn't be enough, right? That wouldn't be enough. But on the second one, we will surely get some cores. So we take the extra one. Oh wait, we had 75. 75 is actually bad. 75 is bad. We should get to 80 at least. 80 is alright, so we switch 1 of those over to core. And that makes sense. Then we have 80 and then we have the full completion. That makes sense. I'm not in Munich. I'm not in Munich. Okay, so this completion, I feel like makes sense. That's 5 times core. Yeah, 5 times core. 5 times core is good. Now we have a second completion. We do a full second completion. We do this 1 more time. So there we get the last core. So I think now we are good. We're at 80. 80 plus 120. It's nice. Then we have Starsoul material. I mean, obviously, we kind of need to take the DT meds if we want to progress today. That's a bad pick. I'll be honest. So now we have... Is that the one? That's the one. That's 5. And that's single ones. 2 single ones? Why? So we have 5 full cores. Let's get those for the moment. 5 full cores, 250 shards. Then we have those. And let me confirm for a second if that is the right one. That is another one. So right here, we do have 20 times. Ah, that's cool. Like, I don't live in Munich, mate. Like, not at all. I'm super far away. I'm literally like 600, 700 kilometers away from Munich. So sadly, yeah, that doesn't work out. 350. And then we have a little bit left, actually. So it will be another 30. That's actually surprisingly close to a max score. Like, to half a core. That's 30 again. 32. And in this one, it's obviously not, right? Yeah. We have 32. That's crazy. What's this? Cloud Island chest. Oh, from 24k gems event. Yeah, okay, we are a little bit short here. There is no more way for us to get another one, right? Unless we buy a full core. Just wanted to make sure. Last time was confusing because we had like the big event there. Okay. Now they want to try to find out where I live. Well, doesn't help anybody, I guess. Doesn't help anybody to know where I live. We get one more core right here. Void material wise, a little bit of Stellar. Star Soul material, we go for probably this. I mean, we have to use the Star Soul anyway before we do anything else. We should activate this on somebody. I tend to put this on the SQH. Yeah, let's put this on SQH for now. Ah, because she's companion hero. You're not companion hero, right? Or are you? Yes, you're not companion hero. Okay, Bloom Genesis first unlock. Nice. Companion heroes to be determined. We do this later. Level progress, and then we need another Star Soul. So we do need the Star Soul. We don't need anything for the level progress yet. We will need pretty much immediately more stuff for the level progress. Level progress and Star Souls currently hindering our progress. We need one more Star Soul out of the bat immediately. Star Soul is there, good. Origin artifact also kind of juicy. Or we go transition material. I need transition material, I need blue stuff. More blue stuff. Starstone material. Immediately into that stuff. Mysterious artifact, void material, origin material. Void material, give me some stellar. Mysterious artifact, origin material. Origin material. We do need some sublimation stuff. Oh, come on. Starsoul material. Probably again. Come on, give me... I don't even know. I will just wait for a chest, I guess. And take my blue mats. LFA's to Lupe. Do you have enough subs? Yeah, probably somewhere. Probably somewhere. Starsoul material again. I have to check what kind of Starsoul materials I choose. Okay, it makes sense, I think. Makes sense, I think. Okay, let's just get this. This we are going to do later. Because now I want to do the upgrades here. Oh, wait. Yeah, we put it on her. Now I want to do the upgrades. We do have Star Souls, so we can't remote because our stuff here isn't maxed. And we are out of destiny material. Okay. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem when you rush star swords. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it is. It is. So I think the smart thing right now would be to take another Star Soul. To just take another Star Soul and just wait for this to be free. But we have to take like the entire thing. It will work though. We will get it for free. Let's get the Star Soul. If I can get the other stuff for free, then that's okay. Free. Nice. Okay, cool. That is basically that. And now what we have to do, we have to pretty quickly get over companion heroes. Our current max rate is from Nova's Sacred Flame, which we are still maxing, it looks. Oh no, which we just maxed. Okay. And from there we will remove some high-level companions. High-level companions. High-level companions. High-level companion. Do we have other high-level companions? This one seems... Oh wait, this one is still collecting. Like something... Yeah, something like this. I want you. I want to make like... I want to really make this high level, you know? Really make this high level. This is BS. This is nothing. And there could be one or two in here. Material output 3075, 3075, 3075. Wait, what was the max? Let's get our sum first. I get her in there. I get her in there. For the moment, I don't need her. That's okay. And then I need one more that is good, like a strong hero. Probably that's alright, isn't it? Probably alright. Okay, and that is basically our Avengers of material output rate, and this will give us 10,000 every single 5 minutes or something. And with that, the goal is to upgrade this eventually. And once we upgrade this Destiny Trail, we are already ready to remold. We do have the Star Soul materials, the level progress is already there, and we also already got this. So we also got the Root of Confusion damage, and this will actually give us the second skill once we do the upgrade, which reduces the target's energy, and then after the next bracket we are already at the Star Soul Burst. So yeah, very good. I don't care about the stats that they gain or whatever. These fixed attack, it doesn't matter to me. It's all about the material output rate. And yeah, that is the most important part. Yeah, not really. The stats they get don't really depend on the main hero. Not too important for this. I should consider maxing this guy out again. Because we don't really need you. We don't really need them on every single one, but in this one there should be some decent heroes. Bam. Okay. So we're set on this. Great. Then we should have one more core chest. And that core chest is of course going towards our core of origin. Why does every copy below S look cursed on your account? I swear BS would be nice on my account, but it looks like food. Yeah, everything below S looks like food, and if it is S tier and a rather low roll, then I don't even like it. It actually says it won't be inflicted on bosses. The question is mostly if it's... Yeah, if the effect just doesn't apply to them, so the basic attack doesn't change, or if it really just can't be put on the boss at all. Because that will change a little bit of the boss performance. Yeah. SSM is not used very often, yeah, that's true. So now... Do we do like the big opening? Because if it's 5 months till I max the series, then I max it now. I won't wait for 5 months. No chance I wait for 5 months. Let's max this. I have 1,500 tickets. Just good. You can max it later, regular one. Big opening. 1,500 tickets. Open all only because it takes bloody 2 hours otherwise. They look really cool. I like them. I really like the design of those, even though it is the most basic idea ever. And also, DH Games should send us some of those plushies. They should make some of those plushies in real life and send them to us, because some of those are really cute. I will take like a plushie of RFW or TBB. That would be rather cool. They look really nice. It can't be 5 months. Well, there are like 8 series or something in between. There's a ton of series. So yeah. Got like double, look at that, double full orange. Very nice. I will see if we can max it today. Isn't guaranteed, even with 1.5k. Even with 1.5k, it's not guaranteed. I think the next one might be easier. Then. Woo! Full RFW treasure, let's go! If I go for the next one, then it's actually closer to the up series that the series will have. So like the up series is closer to the release then. That should work out. That should work out then. You have to be a little bit lucky. Like the question is always if you can get the orange ones and the red ones. And this event also we have to add wasn't quite that generous in terms of the treasures is actually granted to us. Probably going to get good progress, yeah. I reckon it's going to be good progress. And then probably like, I guess the red ones will be a little bit lackluster. And we're probably going to lack at least 1 or 2 of the orange treasures at 5-star. There are going to be some that we're just missing. It's always the same, you just go roll one of the orange treasures all the time, the other one you never see. I can do those later. Nice, take it. And there was an orange one too. I will just use them later, with better timing. And not like the huge time distance that we have right now between them. So it's just 1 series delayed. Next series, we won't open a single treasure train ticket, and we will still max it. And I will claim it's free to play. I'll post it on YouTube. I max the entire treasure train series free to play. Not a single treasure train ticket spent. We can do that, but it doesn't say much. I did that before. It really doesn't say much. So yeah. 1.5 tickets for this are also a lot less than 1.5 tickets, for example, on on a hot series, on an up series, because on the up series you always get the crystals back. You can go again for this. All the crystals, you still get them, but you can't use them again, so they're kind of out. Ooh, it's nothing. Thank you. Ooh, it's nothing. That is what we needed. That is what we needed. Nice. Yeah, I get more. I get more. Nice. The orange ones are definitely tougher than the pink ones. We will see. Definitely tougher. So far we're only 300 in. We got some good rolls. We got some good rolls. We got a few orange ones. Not too bad. Not too insane either. But you tend to focus on the pink ones more than you would focus on the orange one, even though this one was like insane. We got an orange one, a full one. Double pinks, very, very rare. I don't even know. Great clickbait, 10 out of 10 would fall for it. I will definitely write that. You can dislike as much as you want. I don't care. Since when are tickets just thrown on an account? Yeah, mate, it's a whale account. This is a whale account. We just have tickets. We just have stuff. We just have gems. We just have everything. It's just there. It's Eiliros whaling after all. Why not record the 1000 tickets opening? I could do it. I can still do it. That's the first one. After 400 tickets, we got this one for the first time. Crazy. I can still do it. I can just download the file for the recording of the stream and then just post that. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't really care about making this channel big. It's a little bit weird. Like, I don't care if this has 2,000 followers, if this has 3,000 followers. I was happy when it grew very fast and when it got views. But I just know it gets views. If I make a video on this channel and people are hyped about it, I can get 10,000 views, I can get 20,000 views. And all of that works. So I'm not I'm not thinking too much about it. And also, it's not really like a sponsor thing. I'm my own sponsor on this channel. So, yeah, we are kind of in a relaxed situation in that regard. For the other channel, for the AFK Journey channel, that is a different topic. Like, there I really need every single subscriber. Because every single subscriber means that the next time I talk to somebody that offers me a contract, I get a little bit more money. Or I can get like get a little bit of an advantage there. And they always look at the subscriber for all the payments. And for this one, it's not too important, because for this one, it's just like when I say join SG Hub, that is the sponsoring for this channel. And that is what we do. So that is easy. That is something we can do always. And that doesn't depend on the amount of subscribers there are. Double pink one, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The double RFV pink drop. We like it. There we go. That is so bloody rare. Double 50. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Let's go. Sometimes they look at what you do. Sometimes they look at what you do. Like, I'm currently talking for to a sponsor for AFK Journey. For an AFK Journey. I already do it. I'm talking to Loot Bar sponsor. We are doing Loot Bar sponsoring already on the channel. But we want to like make it a bit bigger. They really like the content and they offered me some stuff. Might do some giveaways, and so stuff like that is really cool. And that only works if you have like subscribers. If you have subscribers there, that's such a big difference. Like with if I only had the 4K channel, I wouldn't get offers at all. Crazy, really, that is the case. Even if I had like the views that I have on the 4K channel, which arguably, if I do a lot of Eiliros content, I have more views than with the AFK Journey content. But still, with the bigger channel and the AFK Journey content, I can make more money. And that is crazy stuff about gacha gaming. And if you have multiple channels and you have like super big stuff like Vulcan, for example, then you can make even more money. And that is the thing. That is how that works. And that is why I always ask Nice to subscribe. And that's like really not a joke. If you subscribe to my channel, that can give me so much later on. Just because like if 100 people subscribe, 1,000 people subscribe, it really makes a difference. At what point Maxwelling can become profitable being sponsored with contracts? Never. Never. unless the company pays for it. If you have, for some games, they do that. Not for everybody, though. Like for Idle Heroes, I certainly don't get anything from DH Games. So they don't pay for my whaling at all. I lose money every time I whale on Idle Heroes. That is the case. I shouldn't do it. Usually the better approach is to just join the game, to not even cover the game all the time, to maybe have a channel dedicated to it, to maybe do like a video a month or something. And then when there is like a hype area, let's say AFK Journey season release, or for Idle Heroes it might be a Transcendence Hero release, then you just come back and you throw your videos out. And you just put your time in that, and then you have like 5-6 games that you cover. And as soon as you are known, you do some news stuff, you do some collabs with content creators that really do care about the game and put time in it. And then you just cover 5-6 games and always at the highest points. And that is how you get a ton of views. And then you get contracts with every single one of them. And then you have a ton of subscribers, so you go through an agency and then they get the games for you so that you, oh, double orange one, very nice, so that you can get more money through that. And that is the way this actually works in the end. That has nothing to do anymore, though, with the way that I started making content, which was just being an Idle Heroes player and wanting to show off some cool stuff that I did in game. That was the way I started doing that. I uploaded uncommented gameplay, which you can still find on my channel. So first videos that I posted on this channel are uncommented gameplay that I just posted, like some stupid stuff like I cleared tower, I cleared sealant or something, just gameplay. And people, when I noticed people watched that, then I started commenting. But if you really want to make money with gacha content, the way that I just described with the games, that is really what you do. You can also focus on one game. The problem that you get like this, though, is that as soon as the game stagnates, you don't have any other options. As a gacha content creator, if you do this as a job, I would never recommend you to, first of all, only have one channel, and second of all, only focus on one game. It's a bad idea. This game that you focus on would have to be super huge for you to do that. And even then, you would probably have to switch. In the gacha area, I would recommend to you at least do the second channel. Should have done that much earlier, honestly. And get your second channel monetized. Maybe already get a third channel monetized. Of course, you would write everything off as a business expense. That would be what you do, obviously. But whaling, in that sense, doesn't really help you. It doesn't really help you at all. It doesn't really help you at all to whale. You can make the video, oh, we do 1,000 rerolls. The problem is no AdSense on this planet can get you that money back. Like, just imagine, just think about this. If you have like sponsoring and stuff, I can talk some numbers. If you have sponsoring and stuff and like your contracts, like the stuff that I usually see is about 20 USD per 1,000 clicks that you end up with the sponsoring contracts and everything. And now imagine you do like an Idle Heroes event. Like, even if I had the contract with Idle Heroes, which I don't even have, I would need every big event that we do to get 30,000 views just for it to make any sense. And I never get that. On this live stream would need to get 30,000 views. Doesn't work. So, that would just be to break even on this. And so it won't. So if I wanted to make any more money with it, then it would need to be like more than that. If I wanted to make the time make sense, yeah, I mean, I would need to have at least get some more value out of it. So I would need to get like 45,000 views. It just doesn't. So if we think about that, yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend whaling. Whaling only works for the biggest of the games, and and you need like to have already have a contract, and you kind of already need to be in the game, and yeah, that works. Can't you stream like MK? For sure, I wouldn't recommend it as a job. Because you see, I don't watch MK's content. Is the area of the game I don't really care about. But I would imagine his numbers dropped. At least probably on the Twitch stream, probably on the YouTube a bit as well. And like the other games, he doesn't really do a whole lot of other games. He has this. Does he still do this idle whatever? This super small idle game? Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't recommend doing that. At least not, because at one point Idle Heroes just released a bad release, and every day the player numbers drop, and then people may not come back, or they just at one point shut down the servers. It can always happen. So then you are suddenly in a situation where maybe you have bought a house or something, and suddenly you can't pay anymore. So that would be bad. And at that point, I rather have a position where I know, okay, there is another way for me to, another point for me to fall back on. There is another option for me that I have, and I can just do the other contract a little bit more, focus a little bit more on that, and in the end, maybe still have money and still have enough money to pay all my bills. So that would be something that I would be worried about. If you have 4 or 5 games, that's not really an issue. You just then go for the biggest contract that you have, the best contract that you have, focus on it a little bit more, generate a few more views. I mean, even I do 2 games. I do Idle Heroes and I do AFK Journey. And the AFK Journey is the bigger game. Right now there are some problems with the YouTube algorithm hating on us. It's like the same for every single content creator there at the moment. But sometimes it works out. And it's always good money. And it's a good game. So, yeah. I probably... Another double! Look at that. Another double over here, ladies and gentlemen. Idle Heroes is in a constant fall probably for the last 4 or 5 years. That was probably the thing with Idle Heroes. Yeah, it's constantly dropping in terms of users. We of course don't really have the numbers for that. We can't really check. But just from the in-game side of things, I know that some people come back. I know it's still possible to sell your account and that people buy them. But yeah, it's not like we have huge floods of new players joining the game every day. That's just not the case. So, and there are games now on the market that are a little bit more enhanced. If you just compare Idle Heroes to AFK Journey, like AFK Journey, you have the open world, you have like full story campaigns if you want to play that. The hero releases are more in depth. The whole content community creation stuff there is a lot more enhanced. I mean, Idle Heroes has basically no content creators left. Look at that. We have like from the big ones, there is MK, there is Barry. I'm kind of big, guess. I mean, they lost my big channel. The big channel went to AFK Journey because they wouldn't make any offers. But I'm still there. We have Aaron. We have Cooked, who make videos. Aaron more than Cooked, of course. Cooked, you don't really do too many videos. Cooked is gone. So that's the thing. Brownie went to AFK Journey. Is doing good content there. It's another one, nice. June is gone. Doyler is gone. Wrath is actually back. Is doing Garuda content. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. Like from the amount of content creators, it's just like really, really low. And very, very YouTube centric. Oh yeah, Betrayed and Excalibur, of course. Yeah, Excalibur had like a little bit of a break in between. But now he's back, so it's good as well. And isn't really like for AFK Journey, for example, we also have TikTok creators, and we don't really have any like that, like this anymore for the game. I don't even know. So yeah, I would say it's like a tough position. A lot of which is actually just default of DH games, like the content creator, lack of content creators, and all of that, and everything that comes with it as well. I was recently talking to like a company, and they wanted to promote like their services for Idle Heroes. We could buy packs for Idle Heroes cheaper with them, and I was like talking to them, and they were exploring options to just promote that. And they just need the content creator basically to do some ads, to do contract with, to do some ads. Nice. And I was thinking, yeah, who could do that? And like, no idea. Like there are basically no people that you can ask for this. It's just like crazy. And that is like a little bit of a problem, definitely for AFK, for idle heroes. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, PvP wise, always been very interesting, very great actually. I like the PvE, I like the heroes. But that the problem is like always that they are dumb, that they don't talk to the community. That is like the biggest thing with them, and not talking to the communities is no longer matter. Yeah, you can't ask Barry. Like if you have a third-party company that offers cheaper packs for idle heroes, you can't ask Barry. That's like DH Games' main man, like openly. So, it's not really something that works. Even though the good thing with Barry is like he's not like a bot content creator, not at all. You see all the negative videos as well that he makes. He's talking about the game. He's criticizing the game as well, and he's also delivering that in a very good way to the developers. So that is something that Barry does very well. But still, at the same time, it probably wouldn't be right for him to do such an ad. So that is probably not in the picture. Welcome to the majority of Chinese-based game studios. Well, I made some positive experiences with the AFK Journey dudes. I also made some negative experiences in the entire area. Sometimes there's really a language barrier, which I didn't really anticipate in 2025. But sometimes there really is. And sometimes it's just like that they don't really understand you. And that they say, yes, brother, it's okay, brother, very cool, brother. And then they do something entirely else than what you were saying to them. Entirely different. This makes it tough. This makes it really tough. On the other hand, I'm very, very surprised that this is like not something that is done in other countries. Why the gacha market is so China-centric is something that is very weird to me. Like if I was like a European game developer, I would have thrown one of those games out ASAP. Good thing about this. Like I would if I was Ubisoft, for example, they need money. I would have made a gacha game, the dirtiest gacha game, with rate up and like slot machine animations or something, and all the sounds. It would go like a slot machine, would go ding 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 ding, and then ding, and some shining lights or something, and until all of the people are so addicted that they can't stop summoning. So that's something that I would do. It would be absolutely horrible. And then I would put like 1,000 ads on it until you can't even see the Chinese gacha games anymore. The global DH Games is based in London. I have no idea what they did, but the mismanagement with DH Games must be crazy. Because I like they made millions, and somehow this is gone. They crashed like 2-3 games into the ground that had no chance at all, and now they are at Idle Heroes and Chibi Restaurant. And I don't want to hate on Chibi Restaurant. Chibi Restaurant is cool. Shout out to Chen. Actually liked it, but it's like not done, and it's certainly not what they thought they would do. Even though it's good. Yeah, you can still go to something like Cyprus and release it there. There are enough leaks in this boat that we can still push a gacha game somewhere from behind in them. So, the option is definitely there. If I could lead the team better, I mean, I have a master's degree in business management. Yeah, I could probably lead their team a little bit better than what they're doing there. At least with like consideration to the European market. At least that is something where I'm pretty sure we would manage to do a lot better. I reckon we have to... Oh, we have this one only +8? Crazy. Okay, that is crazy. I thought this one would be max easily. That is crazy. I think we max neither now. I mean, we got pretty good progress. This is only 5,800 points, is crazy though. This is only 4-star. Okay. I mean, we can max this one out, we just shouldn't. The thing is, if you want to use the chest early on, just isn't worth it. Wait, we have chests. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are, are we max? We have 17 chests over here. There are a few chests. Okay. Next few minutes, doing chests. And this is 40 plus 120, right? 30 plus 120. So like 3. Okay, we have 19 orange chests. Plus those, which also includes them, so we have 21. Yeah, this is 5-star. Clean! So every single pink chest that we have right here, considering we have this one 5-star, can just go to her. Doesn't even matter, we don't even have to calculate. All 14 on Betty. Just because we can. And Betty Max. And 136,000 charts back to us. I mean, we might have used a few too many tickets on this part. But I mean, the orange ones could prove a problem. Could prove a problem. Let's throw 2 on the wrong Melissa. Let's start off with that. And that is max. And let's throw like 5 here and 5 there, because at 4-star I don't want to calculate. I'll give her 6. And we still have 2 more chests. Okay, both of those plus 9, nice. Oh, that worked out rather well. Plus 9 and 2 and 2. Oh, 2 each, nice. That's easy to remember. 2 here. I won't use up all of them. I just want to be sure. Let's go. Okay, those are maxed now. Both 5-star, nice. Remove this. And then we have those. The red ones being a problem, nice. We need 2 chests here on the Mushroom Assassin G-Star. And then we just throw 4 on each of those. 2 chests on the G-Star, and then I already forgot. It's like, I just went out of this window and was like, already forgot which ones. Those 2. 2. 3 or something. Guess 4. Not really. Miscalculation. Miscalculation. Ah, come on. Don't be so stingy, Mr. Wraec. How's the event going? Doing ungodly things. Doing things and maxing seriouses. Okay, one more on... Isn't that Andrea? Erudite God of Death, Andrea. Okay. Bruce has a new Transcendence version, I guess. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. We also have like green chests. So for the red one, we actually needed it. For the red ones, we actually needed it. The red ones wouldn't have been maxed otherwise if we didn't do that. But somebody said that I can't max it. Okay. Let's remove that, put that in. What do you get for the series? We had 2.798 million attack, 224 million HP, 30 attack, 150 speed, 45 HP, 20 all damage dealt, 30 whole damage, all damage reduction 15. Pretty standard stuff for game modes where we don't need it. But okay. The Andrea looks cooler than the normal one. Yeah, it's true. It's true, it's true. Let's throw all those chests away. Because we are max now. No longer any need to hoard them. Festival treasures, a little bit of the guild treasures and the arcane stuff. The arcane treasures that you get for gameplay. Yeah. But other than that, nothing. Okay. Only festival treasures. As I said, all the difference between me and Immortal Toad is in festival treasures. It's not like one of those series. It's festival treasures. This one, Festival Treasure 2025. And the 2024, 2023. That is the difference. It's not the other series. I have them all. Like, look, I have all the emblems. And that brings us to 38 million. 38 million! How big can we build LFA? How big? Okay, this is good. This is okay. It's a little bit wrong. We are 21. As soon as the other people caught up and maxed the series 2, I started dropping. Because they spend more on events than I do. I don't spend a lot on events. 269 million. Attack. Nearly 270. We could get 270 if I cheated here a little bit. Is there a bigger attack artifact? No, it isn't actually. We recently explored this a little bit. It's actually not possible. You can't get the 10k. So it's really stupid. The arcane jewelry just stops before 10k. There are not enough treasures in here to actually do this. So I'm nearly maxed here. I just noticed I should have put a little bit more effort towards Starland Arena. Yeah, I take my time with that. I kept Starland Arena so often this time. It was actually a little bit ridiculous. So the thing is right now, I think we just go into Flame Shrine because I have like the Melissa in here. We don't really need her. Let's put PDE, and then we just put we have a demon bell or like a mirror on her, and can keep it like that. And then we just go and discover the world. You know the world. Let's discover it. No, let's just go and attack in Flame Shrine. Because then in Flame Shrine we can see a little bit of the abilities. That is the setup. Spectre. Genesis. Will you build Finn afterwards? After this, actually. Okay. Okay, we saw the effect there. There was an effect, actually. Is it applied? I can't see it. I also can't see if there are any buffs on anybody. Like, there is this little thing. Look at that. There. There's a little thing. There's a thing. There are things flying around them. We have things. We have flying apple things. Okay, a few flying apple things already applied. No flying apple thing on my LFA yet. Bit disappointing. Or is there no flying apple thing on my LFA? Apple thing, please. Okay, we do not have the Star Soul Burst yet. That is something that we probably add. Yeah, but the apple thing is from the Star Soul. I've never seen that before. I don't know why there is none on my LFA. Oh, now there is. We have apple thing. Is this fulfillment? Is this fulfillment or Vigor is the question? Probably not fulfillment, right? Because we now have it on every single one. Would be a bit insane. I didn't check if we did good damage. Did we do good damage? We're probably going to see it, right? Okay. Not bad in terms of damage, I would say. That is Vigor. So we really didn't get a whole lot of Vigor. I think the problem... It would be great, probably also... Or would it? No, we wouldn't trigger Root of Confusion on the boss. There was at least no indicator that there was Root of Confusion on the boss. Is it... Usually Animorph has like only one hero. Maybe if Animorph only has one hero at the moment. There is an apple symbol. There was an apple symbol. And now LFA is it from the start. Look at that. Apple symbol and snakes. I see all the symbols. Looks like bloody Naruto. I have to start some Genjutsu or something in a second. Crazy. Yeah, Vigor early on LFA is pretty good, but I can't see it. Like the thing that I wanted to find out if you guys saw my video was whether or not the buffs from Vigor count as a normal attribute buff or if they are considered a skill effect. And that I think still hard to determine. Can't really say. Still need an ally for the other stuff, right? And yeah, as far as it seems, or no, look at us. PDE has Vigor. PDE has Vigor. She self-buffed. So you can put it on the main damage dealer. I just don't see the advantage. Let's be honest. This is not the thing you want to put on your main damage dealer. You want to do Spectre main damage dealer, and you want to put Genesis on some support. Okay. Didn't get full energy. Sadness. Yeah, difficult. If you have a D16 trans, which one isn't buffing? That wasn't even good damage. Actually sucked. Okay, let's do one more. And then we go in and then we do a little bit of PvP. Maybe against somebody with only like one hero. And just want to see. I just want to see. We can also run PvP, but I don't have a team. I don't have a team at the moment. So, we're gonna get clapped, ladies and gentlemen, clapped! So that is no fun. But it's a strong Star Soul. Like, no matter what, like, all this stuff that is on there. There's so much good stuff on there. So much stuff that I like. And you can just slap it on a hero. If you are in the end game, you just take your support, you slap it on there. No questions asked. It has really no hero requirements. It's not like Time Plume where you say, better on the mage. It's just like, probably not on your main damage dealer, put it on anybody else. Enjoy. A hero that lives. Some support. You can put it on PD. You can put it on SQH. You can put it on the DGN. It's fine as well. So, on that end, I have to say, like, it's a very flexible one. So, that is something that I like. And all of the, is it good, is it something, it's all We have to find it out. We have to figure that out. And we'll figure that out as best as we can. And PvP matches will be interesting. I reckon void boss fights will be interesting. Everything where we have a little bit of opportunity to be attacked as well. I don't know if in the void boss fight the small minions count as bosses. No, they can be CC'd. Oh, you can probably put that on the small minions in the void boss fight. And then you have like 4 little helpers that gives you a ton of buffs. That's actually cool. That's actually cool. That's actually cool. Ah, we can probably wait. Can we just go in some void boss fight like this one? Just go like void boss 10 or something. And put her in. And like make a weak team, essentially. You know what I mean? Make a weak team. Make something like this, where we don't even have a homeowner. No homeowner. No homeowner, that's the challenge. And I want to see if this works, if this is cool, you know. We give her a user core. Okay, let's see. Aika said we get 11. Oh! I forgot about that. Ooh. That's for the healing curse, guys. Ah, there is it. Look, snake symbol. Snake symbol. There it is, snake symbol. So it wasn't on the boss at all. No boss. Second one with snake symbol. I think it's stunned too much, bloody IHP. So annoying. Let them attack me. I want to energy drain them and have them attack me. So that I get tons of vigor. Oh no, wait, I don't get vigor, right? It doesn't have a homeowner. That's what I meant by weak team. A team without homeowner is a weak team. It only has one basically unleveled Star Soul. And it's just here to show us a little bit of the effect. I have to say the amount of vigor I see on our heroes is really small though. We're on turn 6 and I see it on 1 hero. Which I don't quite get. Does this have a reason that we only have it on 1 hero? Yeah, this is a weak team for my sake here. This is fabulously weak. Why do I not see vigor? I see 2 vigors, but we are on turn 9. 2 vigors on turn 9 seems not enough. And also interesting, turn 3 we usually see it on 2 heroes, but it also makes a big difference, of course, if we are faster than the enemy or not. And we haven't tested Finn yet. We did max the event. We did 1,500 treasure train tickets to max the new series. Now we are testing the Genesis Star Soul a little bit. And are looking into it. Wait, there's another one. Look at that. There is an apple. There is an apple. There is an apple. Look, the golden apple. Golden apple. That must be fulfillment. The golden apple is fulfillment. HHA. And he's dead! No, my second symbol! I reached fulfillment. So 1 apple doesn't mean anything. Oh, okay, that is no counter. That just means, okay, there's vigor on there. Oh! Where's my internet? Okay, I lost internet for a second. Can we be faster, please? I want to beat this. I want to beat this. I didn't do the smart way, though. I should have had some healing here. That probably works. I lost connection completely for a second. I lost connection completely, but it's now back. I mean, we're not going to test Finn for super long, so probably not going to take too long. Not going to be that much of an issue. And just casually throwing some heroes in here. I think LFA with flag by the... No. Oh, it's melodic strings. Okay, I thought we have flag on there. Okay, Finn. I don't know if we can take Finn in here, but we can try. We still have one more attack. We are going to build Finn. We are going to go into SL with Finn. The plan is to do SL with Finn. I have a ton of damage in here. And we also have the Williams. Can also do a lot of damage. And we have the biggest SS Wukong in here as well. So in terms of powerhouses, we just like assemble them all. It's just not the best strategy. It shouldn't. Maybe there is a connection issue. But it certainly shouldn't be any problem with the voice in here. Also don't see any. Unless the other guys have that too. Do you have problems with my voice at the moment? Connection went down for a little bit, but it's up again. So I reckon right now it should be right. Let's see. Can we beat those two very quickly? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, we got it. Let's get Finn. Okay, other people have no problem. We need a few Finn copies. And finally, we have to awaken. And then I might just not have the best internet. Restart the stream. No, I'm not going to restart the stream. If the sound is now a problem, then we're just not going to... Are we not going to do the Finn testing? I feel bad not doing the Finn testing. Maybe you guys can refresh, maybe that works. Maybe that works. We're just going to go into Sealand now, we're going to do a few awakenings. And that it is. And then we're going to end it. I can't change this now. If some people don't have the sound problems, then it's okay. What are we going to do here, awakening-wise? Let's just awaken a few. And then... We could use the cores. I mean, we should probably use those. Radiant Soul Crystal. Just going to get a few awakenings. Would you recommend this star over Nova and Eternal Darkness at base level? Oh, over Nova, yes. If we are just talking level 1, then over Nova, yes. Eternal Darkness is also very good at level 1. This one is really good at level 1 too, yeah. Ton of buffs from level 1. Level 1 is really high value here. Yeah. I just noticed they gave me free Radiant Soul Crystals. They gave some people free Radiant Soul Crystals. They gave me also free Radiant Soul Crystals. I just noticed that, because I only had one, now I had 4. No. I have 34,000 contract story. We're just going to do a few awakenings because there's extra loot for that. Oh. And we can also use the awakened ones for Sealand, because we want to start off with Sealand with just 5 stars. So we're going to awaken a few copies, get us some extra loot, and then we're going to see. B- is over there. Let's see for a second how much loot we get from this at the moment. We have 63. I think that's good. I don't really want to be minus core. So we're going to keep it at that. And then we are going to go and we're going to start off with regular Finn. And that was something that a viewer suggested to me actually. That we just start off with regular Finn. Regular Finn, and we're going to use 6 regular Finns. We're going to make them level 100. Level 100 Finns. I don't think they need any equipment. Are those 5 or 4? Those are 5. So we need one more. We have a D tier here. Ah, nice, Smegbu. Nice. And we're just going to see what happens when we attack Sealand Fortress with 6 Finns. So far we were lenient on it and we just attacked it with 1 Finn, but now we have 6. Okay, damage-wise, we are actually doing damage. We just are also a little bit CC'd. And we don't have CC Purify. Shall we make the 5-star? Oh, I have an idea. We make the 5-star Finn Transcendence. We make a Transcendence 5-star Finn. And upgrade as much as possible into the 5-star Transcendence A+ Finn. What? Are you guys a bit surprised here? What did you guys expect was gonna happen? Yes, I am taking 1 damage because of damage reduction by attack treasure, that is true. And yes, this is SL32. Another fun fact, by the way. I'm not using Giant Killer. I don't think I'm using Giant Killer. Pretty sure I'm not using Giant Killer, actually. I don't think we have it on him. So yeah, this is what the game is all about. This is illegal. So this was SO32, and as I said, just because we don't want this to be too easy, there is no Giant Killer, so we have Holy Armor and Defier. We could use Giant Killer for way more damage though. So this would be an option. Is this thing available, by the way, in the meantime for the bloody auction house thing? Hero listing. No, it isn't. It is tomorrow. Annoying. Okay. Then we just don't do auction house bug. This thing is going to get a stone now. Just going to check if this is anything good. I don't care if we have to reroll, we reroll. It's just going to skill damage, attack. Okay, for the moment that's alright. And now we are going to actually... Oh, that's way too long. We are going to actually evolve him. So we are... I can't... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What do you do if the button doesn't work? My button is broken. Doesn't work. Okay, we have to get materials. Rather annoying. Man, nothing does work here. I have cores. Yeah, I do. I want to build an armor war. I don't want to think about this. I have 619 cores. Do we have Finn? No. Oh, Williams. Alright. And Adikita. Core Gamba! Because of poverty. Skip cutscene. No sphere! One sphere! We get Crystal of Transcendence all the time, by the way. Just open this chest you got from scroll consumption. Yeah, I have Crystal of Transcendence in the back, I know. But I can also just roll triple sphere. You know, I can just roll triple sphere. It works as well. It works as well. And we will go down to 500. We'll go down to 500. If I do it quickly, we don't get any spheres. Ah, it's bad. It is bad. I was like, it is decent. No, it is really bad. It is actually disgusting. Yeah, so we are going to go for Crystal of Transcendence, though. Good enough. Are Defix Scissors even worth it? Defix Scissors can be very good if the enemy has strong buffs. Okay. So we have a 5-star Count of Nightmare Finn now. And with our 5-star Count of Nightmare Finn, we are severely over-equipped for this. We can make this guy even stronger. We can make this guy even stronger. Because right now, I mean, he obviously doesn't have any kind of equipment. So we kind of need to give him equipment. Which class is that? It's an assassin. So we built him an assassin suit. Then we upgrade that assassin suit to this. Then we need to disassemble equipment just because, well, annoying. Disassemble. And then we disassemble a lot of stuff. Like 40 of those. We have 19 left. This has to go, this has to go, this has to go, and another 40 of this. Bye. And 40 of this. And yeah, I can V4 him. I don't know if that's overkill, but we can V4 him actually. We should also be able to T5 him, I think. 12 is 43. Then we have Resonance Forge Enhancement. No, not... Wait, yes. 2-star Reso Gear. Yes. 3-star Reso Gear. I don't think anybody has ever gone ahead and just said, hey, let's just try to enhance the absolute hell out of a 5-star. I'm not too sure anybody ever did that. Oh wait, that's the wrong one, right? That's the right one. And yeah, I do the advanced conversion. And no, I don't want to sit here all day. I really don't want to spend that much time on it. And yeah, I just basically fund a broken system with gems with this. T5 need E5? Really? That's sad. You got soul power also. Yeah, we could soul power him. We could soul power him, and I thought it would be too ridiculous, you know, if I soul powered him. Because it's called extra silent. That's why my mouse is very loud. And because I press it with force. That is the main reason. And because I do a lot of clicks right now. Man, this takes way too long. Even with this takes way too long. We want the foolish back. You want to see the foolish? I can show you the foolish. There he is. It's just... Basically, it's just the attack that I have in Treasure Chain. Office mouse. I use a very, very cheap mouse. It is very cheap. I only buy cheap mice now. Because it is just a lot cheaper and better. I don't have to spend much money on it. Which I like. Good. So now this guy can go to V4. Which is no issue. So we have V4. I can get damage reduction if we want to. We have some 10 stars, so that's no issue as well. This can go actually. V4, V2. And then we just take crit damage, which is probably a waste, but okay. Garuda actually want. Yeah, will make a huge difference. I mean, at one point we're going to start taking damage. It is going to happen, and we don't have a healer, so it is still something that makes sense in a way. Okay. We need E5, indeed. We need E5 and Void Campaign unlocked. Void Campaign unlocked, I can guarantee you we have. So right now we have 6.4 billion HP and 69 million attack. If we now go ahead and send over a tiny bit of our attack to this guy, we can get him to 4,842. And this brings this guy to 8 billion HP and 88.8 million attack. Yeah, that is a 5-star. So now we go back into Sealand. Sealand 33. He can't equip a core because he's not D5. That is sad. Okay. They can't CC him actually. It's actually not possible that they CC him. Oops. And he one-shot ult the stage. Yep. Clown mark on them. We actually do have a ton of CC. It's kind of funny. So far so good, I would say. We can reroll him. If we want to, we can reroll him. We have hammers. No, we can buff him his damage by another 100. Very, very easily, actually. By another 100%, that is. Yeah, all the damage he's taking is taken from himself. So, SL33 boss fight with just 5-star heroes. Was very spectacular. I took a sip from my coffee and the boss was gone. And 3 other heroes with him. We are trolling right now. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but we are trolling right now. No, you would need to be E5 for that. That is also a requirement for that. I don't think you can home a 5-star. I think he needs to be V4 even. He needs to be E5, V4 to be in there. Oh wait, he's V4. He needs to be... Can we put him into a home? Can he be homeowner? Can we be that ridiculous? No, he can't. Only hero of 10-star or above can be a tenant. Only hero has reached Void Imprint 4 phase 4 can be the householder. That is obviously wrong. So the help text is wrong. The help text doesn't allow us to put a hero in there that is 5-star. I assume he also needs to be at least 10-star. So for now we have him at 5-star. But the thing is we can reroll a little bit. We can reroll a little bit. So that's block Holy Armor Defier is not too bad of a roll for PvP. We can reroll a little bit though. We have Defier Precision Heal Effect. I don't really think so. We can Giant Killer Armor Break. Blah. If you get like GK Defier, cool. Cool. Faction Rule skill damage. Faction Rule doesn't work on him anymore. It's Transcendence. This finished the 5-star and the Idle Hero sets. Yeah, I guess. Giant Killer Precision Holy Damage. Ah, come on, okay. We have Giant Killer Precision Holy Damage. Well, let's see. SL34. With our perfectly balanced team. I reckon one-shot. I reckon one-shot. They are faster than we are. Oh, wait, no one-shot? Really? Crazy. Okay, crazy. Oh, because SL32 is actually super weak. Ah, I remember. SL32 was the bugged one. That was the one that was actually weaker than 31. But it also didn't crit. Also, we don't have Balance Strike. I don't know if you guys forgot about this. Neither do we have Control Purify, nor do we have Balance Strike. We also don't have Attribute Purify, or anything like that. So yeah, lack of crit? Nah, this guy doesn't have... This guy should have a ton of crit, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Maybe he has too much HP, actually. Maybe he had too much HP. He should have a ton of crit, actually, because he's an assassin. He has 84% crit, so the crit chance of him is 100% effectively in Cena. That's probably a little bit high even, actually. But it doesn't matter, we can run 100% crit, I just remember. So his crit chance should be 100%, unless we have debuffs. Yeah. So let's see. We have attack debuffs here. He doesn't get rid of the debuffs, so he's pretty much... He is we are trolling! Stop seeing this as an actual review. We're just doing like a lengthy thing where we check how far we can go with this thing. This is just like a fun thing. Is he food? No. I heard he's pretty good in PvP. But we never again get the opportunity to just fight a Sealand with only 5 stars. So I want to see how far we can get this. This is just like a little bit of troll. Ooh! He decided this needs to go. He decided the enemy needs to go. I think he had one effect, like when one of your heroes dies or something, then the enemy also gets punished or something like this. Yeah. Enemy kind of got punished, guys. Kind of got a little bit punished, I would say. Heal-wise, not really anything going on, but yeah, that's... I don't know, does he have that in the base text? Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't click on the heroes. This is idle heroes, not AFK journey. AFK journey, you long click the hero to see the skills. Thanks, sorry I'm tired. I want to see this hero in Destiny. We have all the materials ready to Destiny him, actually. It's just like, the problem is we have a surprisingly big amount of things to do. So it's a little bit of a crazy long live stream. I usually do my live streams in like 1 hour long, and right now we are a little bit above that already, which is not usually what I do. It's just because it's just P2. Okay. Maybe he only does it at the beginning of the round. I mean, he does take damage right at the beginning of the fight. Can he reduce his own damage taken? Maybe he reduces the own damage that he takes. We could also cheese this entire thing even more, by the way, by putting magic stone swords on the fins. Now they have this red effect around them. And we have 2 clown faces on them. Now clown him down. And he got clowned. Nice. Let's go. Oftentimes the boss, by the way, has the same HP as the minions around him. So in many boss fights that DH Games designs, there is no difference between the boss HP and the minion HP. You notice this sometimes in Void Invasion, against the normal Void Invasion bosses. The reason, by the way, many people struggle with them and struggle to kill them on time and notice a severe damage drop once the boss is gone, is that LFA has a damage multiplier against the bosses that is so severe that against the minions you feel like you lose out on like 50-60% of damage. So that is usually the reason. It's not that they have less HP, they have the same HP as the boss, but they are way harder to kill because they aren't bosses. They can be CC'd though, so that is at least something good. Okay, 4 of our minions just died against the boss. They are still unable to do any form of damage to us. So we just don't die. Continue to gain energy. And that's one of his abilities that he takes damage at the start. That was... I mean, we lost a lot of our 5-star heroes here. But we still managed to absolutely destroy that with our Finn, or Transcendence Finn, or Dracula. So, other boss now. 36 enemies, we'll see. Bigger jump. We have energy drain. We have next another CC. And I don't think we have a chance here. I mean, we do have... we still have a little bit of damage. We just don't have the... We can't really stop it. We have 2 forms of CC here. That is the problem. Yeah, now it becomes bad. Because we obviously dealt damage to them. But with the energy drain... I think against those guys it's no longer fun. I think against those guys it's just no longer fun. Let's go to 10-star.
Next level, ladies and gentlemen. Going to 10 star.
Okay, we got enough. 2 6 stars. Why? Somebody give me like a 6 star, please. 6 star. Make Magnific LCB. I don't know. I think I have it. I don't even know where it is. Do I own it? I don't even know what it looks like. Yeah, I own it. I own it, I just don't know where it is. We can try with the Deific LCB. I can search for it. We can search for the Deific LCB. Pain. That is the normal one. Maybe it's in the back. I don't know. Bro turned gremlin. Not a gremlin. There it is! Why is it on the Livia? I don't even use it there. We can try with the Deific version. Has stun immunity in there. Pretty cool. It's sad that we can't give him Star Soul. That would be lit. Just putting a Star Soul on the guy. The energy drain hurts. I mean, we're slower than them, which comes to our favor in this one. Yeah, without control purify, this is just like... It's still not... This is nothing. Without control purify, we won't do anything good here. We have some decent dot damage though. Considering we are way overstated. Okay. Let's go. Do we go E5 immediately? Or do we go 10 star? We can go 10 star homeowner. I can see if this works at least. No, it doesn't. I was right that the owner has to be E5, E4. I was right about this. The help text is wrong. The Wraec is right. But 10 star probably doesn't make any difference, does it? Wait, like... The thing is though... I don't even understand this. Like, we get this version already, right? So 10 star doesn't give us any stat-wise upgrade. The only thing that we get is like level upgrade. Which is double the armor, but double the armor and double the level, so it doesn't really change anything. I guess the next upgrade that makes any difference for us would be E5. So kind of have to go to E5. Without E5 doesn't really make sense. I was here already because I'm used to just like clicking the bottom one to progress the hero. But no, we have to click, we have to do weird stuff and progress weird instances of heroes. Going to V4 before E5 is stuff that is not allowed. You all should be banned for this. It's heresy. That would also be an interesting ban reason. What are you banned for? Heresy. I thought so. Yeah. Kinda insane. Kinda insane. So let's get the next update going. We got the D tier in there. Control immunity imprint. I mean, yeah, could help, but they also have control offset. I don't want to like think too much. I also want to show the hero. Like the people that said, yeah, are you showing him at Destiny and stuff? I kind of write to people, you know. I kind of do want to show him at Destiny as well. We got the core for that. I don't want to stream for 25 hours. If I plan to do like 5-hour stream or something, then okay, we progress that and do that a little bit longer. But I don't really plan a 5-hour stream right now. So that's the thing. There has to be a quick E5 button. Yeah, usually I have the hero before that, so then it's okay. CC Purify, and then we can go Balance Strike. That's cool, actually. And now we also have Tree. Which is nice. We have 1.5 million and we actually do have the things to upgrade here. That is nice. Core in there. Core upgrade. Core upgrade again. Divide the stream. Shall I divide it in like 4 parts? Ah, guys, honestly. Honestly, if you want to support it, then don't watch the stream for 27,000 hours again. Just check out an AFK journey video from me. Leave a like there. Click on the loot bar link and check out if you play any of the games where they sell stuff for at loot bar. There's a loot bar link down in the description on any of my AFK journey links. If you check that out, there are bonus programs and affiliate stuff. Often you don't even have to buy anything so that I get progress. So it's easier to do that. Maybe if you play any other games, if you play, I don't know, Genshin or something like that, on lootbar.gg they have stuff for that, and you get like the affiliate link is in the description of my videos. So that is better than me uploading this again in 27,000 parts and scamming you. So that is easier. We really don't have sublimations at the moment. We're really short on sublimations on this guy. We can fix that though. This is probably fixable. I mean, now he can also be homeowner. How many sublimations do we have? I mean, we often use those sublimation chests not for sublimations, which is the reason why we don't have sublimations. That's 9,000 each. That's 43,000. Yeah, might not be enough actually. Yeah, for I don't know, for AFK Journey, I very much look at what the people want to view. For Idle Heroes, I very much just do what I want. So if I want to do a long stream or something, if I want to do like specific content, I just do it. I don't really care if anybody want to watch it. If people want to watch it, then it's nice for them. Then they can watch it. And if nobody want to watch it, then I still do it. So I don't really care. Not that I'm not happy if people watch it. I like it when people watch it, but that's not the point. Yeah, I saw 78k. It's like Ethereal Realm or something. Now it moved a little bit. Yeah, but it's still not enough. We are very, very low on sublimations and I didn't buy any. So we might have to get that from another hero. Yeah. So if we upgrade right now, I mean, we still need like 87k here. If no upgrade here, no upgrade here, and one upgrade here. So our what we need right here, demand for it, 135, another 90 over here, and 180 on each of those. So 360 is 450, and plus the 135 over here would be 585k sublimation materials, which I doubt we are going to find in my bag. Because what we saw right there was maybe 300k. Maybe 200, 300k. We saw no 90k sublimation chests. Not a single one. Because we just didn't get them. Yeah. And we used the sublimation chest that we got for cores. And some of my chests might include them. This one, for example, does include them. But they include them at very small numbers. 10 for 1,800, 100 for 18k. 18k is not bad. We have 600 of those. I rather use those for Celestial, for Stellar. 43k here. That's good. We have 78k in the other. It's a little bit like there. Should have gotten more. Some lemon are 45k, but I don't. Yeah, but this is like 78k lemons. I don't. I have all the other lemons are already gone. Like, look, we only have this lemon, and oh wait, those are 45k lemons. Those are 45k lemons. Those are 9 of those. Okay, I found the solution, guys. How about we use those 9 45k lemons over here? Let's solve each and every single one of our problems. How about that? Oh wait, we don't need this. Okay. Yeah, easy fix. I found sublimation materials. Was always the right choice. We have to max this still. This I could have maxed this easier, probably. I don't know why I left this open. I hope this is enough now. Well, we have the 78k, we have the 45k, we have all of the other chests. Should be good. Okay, the middle ones are maxed. This one isn't. This one is still a lot. Let's see. Bruv. YouTube now wants to do like a identity verification. Now. In the middle of my live stream. In the middle of my live stream they come like, yeah, let's do an identity verification. Would be very nice if you now type in your password. Yeah, you were in your account with the VPN before. Just the reason they do this, by the way. Always because I was in the account with the VPN. And then they say like, oh, you know the password, then now look on your phone and click on the right number. If you don't click on the right number, we are going to end your live stream. Because probably somebody else. Is somebody else live streaming on your account. Very dangerous. So stupid. Okay, I was distracted here. Back to the chests. We should get some materials right there. That's 9,000 times 6 is 54k. And then we have 9,000 times... How many more do we have to get? 11 would be 90. Would be 99, which is more than we need. We need 135k, which means we have 54k already. Probably plus a little bit. Meaning we are around 80k that we need. Which would be 9 of those chests. So yeah. Ridiculous. And we have to max this, which is 42k. And we just get 42k from the chest in one go. Because we have like those 78k chests somewhere over here. Just scrolled over. It's a 43. It's a 43k chest. Like 43k immediately. Done. Problem solved. Okay, we have sublimations. Nice. We have sublimations. We have level 120. We are Destiny ready, actually. We could Destiny this guy now. Let's try him as is. I don't know, the problem that we have right here isn't really solved through... it's probably not solved through fins. Because the fins are going to die. But we can go in and do like... double... can put a Homesiang in there as well. Yeah, let's go like this. Now we get more clone symbols. Okay. Yeah, they're surviving better and we get to CC the enemy. That is what is really making the difference. We don't get the hit to take all of the CC. We don't get to take all of the energy drain. And I think that is really what is making the difference right now. We should probably take out the other fins. That would actually make it a whole lot easier. If we replace the other fins now with Sherlocks, with Holmes Youngs. Maybe with Fiona. Fiona would be good. Let's put a Fiona in there instead of the Finns. Activate the score. True. True, should do that. It's interesting, like you see a new hero like a Transcendence hero and you see all of those buffs that this guy has, and then you look at the normal hero and there's like nothing. Wasn't too common. Wasn't too common that heroes had buffs. Now all the expert. Why would you place a Fiona on your team? Why was did people do that? Why did people do that for PvP? Put a Fiona on their team? What did they want from her? Just asking. Wonder if anybody knows. Because that is old school stuff. Reactivate the score. Core, for every Nightmare Entanglement detonator every one enemy increases all allies attack by 1.5%, all damage dealt by 1.5%, speed by 5. Keep in mind, minimum core level. Minimum core level. Daiko! That was to be expected, Mr. Daiko. Immediately stepping in. The shield! Yes! It was the shield. And that was also what enabled the strategy with the Magic Stone Sword. Just having a hero that can immediately at the start of the battle give you a shield. Bam! Shields for the first time. And also, next thing, the next special thing that was in the game. There was no shield HP bar when we first got shields. So you would just see this animation of the shield outside the hero with no idea how big that shield actually is. And interestingly enough, at that time, we had the smallest and the biggest shields. They weren't very high in terms of numbers, but because of Magic Stone Swords, those shields could last an eternity against all damage of the world. Until this was nerfed, eventually. So we don't get to see actually any of the buffs, at least not yet. I don't see any buffs, or we haven't seen any Nightmare detonations yet. Because there are no buffs on any of our heroes, and we have the core active. So that is interesting. Okay. 36 boss. We're going in. Not a strong hit for the start. Question is, do we go away from... do we go towards a little bit more damage? I mean, we certainly have a lot of CC on the enemy team. But I could see myself rocking melodic strings or something like that. Maybe an Endless Cane. Oof. Well, that does it too. Yeah, when some of these heroes die, it's very nice. I think the CC is a bit more of an issue. Inosuke? Yeah, he also got nerfed, but what really got nerfed was like really melodic strings. Melodic strings was Magic Stone Sword. Magic Stone Sword, the entire mechanic of... it could, in theory, with the right HP to attack ratio, reduce the damage to a super low amount, and if you then had a huge shield, which Fiona could give you, because it wasn't hindered by the HP that the hero has, she could just give the hero 10 times the amount of effective HP with just her passive skill, and then you put the Magic Stone Sword on there, and suddenly they had enough to last 6 hits every round for the next 70 rounds. And there is no limit in Void Vortex. That was like the tactic. And I tried to find a video of this. Of Jesus actually applying the strategy that he made to Void Vortex. I couldn't find it. I told people that we might react to that because I was sure he would do it. He didn't actually make a video about this. What he did was he actually showed the Magic Stone Sword tactic in one video where he tried to clear Fortress SL on Hossie's account. And there we actually get to see the entire thing that I just described with the missing energy shield, HP bars, and the enormous survivability of some of those heroes. Because while the Hossie accounts were certainly insane, or Hossie and Fossie, there really wasn't too much going on. MK had it. Well, that's good then, because I didn't have really good content. I found a screenshot with June. I found a screenshot with Daiko. My own screenshots of my own clears are on my old phone. Or on my PC. Might have saved them, but my hard drives for my PC are actually on my desk at the moment, so that is not very comfortable. Yeah. Actually doing some decent progress at the moment. I'm very surprised, by the way, how insanely consistent you guys are in terms of the amount of viewers. We had like a little bit of a ditch where we lost the connection a little bit. And now we are at like over 200, 199, 195, around this entire area now. And we are probably, like we are over 160 for the last 2 hours or something. It's pretty insane. For AFK Journey, it's sometimes, okay, we did the main thing, everybody runs away. This is like, for AFK Journey, that's always the case. But not for Idle Heroes. For Idle Heroes, we do some crazy stuff. People are still around. Love that. Yeah, they had more Transcendence heroes, but what they didn't have was artifacts, and what they didn't have was, like, normal heroes. I think Jesus looked at like, Dark SL, and didn't have a single armorer, a single carrier or something. Nothing. As first Transcendence, I can't say, no idea. He has a little bit of heal though, that is good. He has a little bit of heal. So it's not too bad, but probably LFA or an SSM if you spend a little bit is still a better choice. I always send people to the beginner's guide in the Idle Heroes Discord. Discord.gg/idleheroes, not the one from DH Games, the other one. And you just go in there, and there you actually find all of the guides, all of the tips, all of the tricks. There's everything in there. I should probably make a video of this, by the way. Like this part, if I posted this as a video, this would have... I mean, imagine, 5-star Finn beating Forest SL. If I posted that as a video, that would have been an insane content. That is 10k views content. Or 20k maybe even. That would have been mad. Oh, we're actually losing HP here. But we could see the energy recovery there. Of him dropping or not dropping to 66% HP. The lifesteal is mad. Oh, we lost. We lost, guys. We lost. Lost! That means now I can cheat. I can cheat all the way! All the way, ladies and the gentlemen. All the ways. Always look on the bright side of life. Dodums. Okay, that is why I ran out of stuff. That makes sense. Because I really upgraded a lot of Nirvana heroes recently. I don't know, like 30 of those chests, I guess. Do we have chests with the fancy materials people need? What is this? Cloud Island chest. Void Horde chest. No Crystal of Transcendence? Hello? Keine mehr. 2 noch. Ah, look. Material Selection Chest VIP. How much do we need? 400k? It's like 400 of those chests. And yeah, that's a 1 million Crystal of Transcendence button. And yeah, I just summoned 1 million Crystal of Transcendence out of nothing. I don't want to discuss it. It also... Don't be so German. Daiko understands what I said. Was ist wir? Nice. Okay, that's actually enough. Smackbo also understand what I said. Every German understands what I said. Be more German. And then nobody understands the stream anymore. That doesn't work for me. I guess damage. Produce damage reduction. Huh? That and all damage died. Okay. Now we have Nirvana. We don't actually have any. Can we X upgrade? We can X upgrade too. Okay, this is 160% damage boost. I in German, I understand. Oh no, more people understanding. Need to be careful. Okay, this was a 160% damage boost and 160% damage negation. They should again be unable to deal damage to us, actually. Which is a little bit crazy. They should no longer be able to deal any damage and be absolutely one-shot. Yeah. That is again, if you get to 16 DT suddenly, that is an absolute, like... That is Super Saiyajin 3 from the get-go, Goku fighting Krillin or something. No hate on Krillin. I like the little bro, but yeah. We know the difference! I could put him in there alone again. As long as he doesn't get CC'd, they have no chance. They would probably die to his damage over time now. Yeah, skip that. Let's put him alone in there. I want to see that. Just like him alone. We can put the Finns back. And Christians. For a little bit of aura. Yeah. We are again at the point where we use one hero plus like a few side hustlers there. That's about it. Like, that's pointlessly strong. And we still haven't reached the max power. Honestly, if you want to learn about power, it's not too bad to see this. Oh, we can take damage here. I mean, it can't kill us. I don't remember. Maybe that was before my time. Maybe that was before my time, Smackboo. 39. Because he can, Zoxin. Because he can. Because he has hate. Yeah, and for those guys I was wondering, like, how this is going to look. Because obviously the dot is going to be crazy. Yeah, this is something they didn't like. It looked a little bit crazy at the end. Still clearing. We're so far behind on Fortresses. That is a little bit ridiculous, actually. Let's see. I will probably max him out. Get a little bit of PvP testing going. Make a video. And then we'll just leave like the rest of the... Oh, died again. Is it again time for us to actually pump in a few heroes? I would probably go ahead and I would do it like this. I would like upgrade him. And then the idea would be that I do some PvP testing. that I do some PvE testing. We do a video of like Sealant a little bit, 43, 44, 45 maybe. And yeah, get an idea of what he's really good at, because we can't do this in this live stream. Ability-wise seems interesting. I have a lot of questions still for this guy. And synergies are a thing. I think it will work well together with the current meta, which I hate. Because that's kind of annoying. I will see. Can be interesting. Big ult. Thought the ult would be bigger. I thought also he would be more like a chain reaction hero. But damage is good. 39 boss. I will think we do 40 and that's it. Have you tried making him whole now? No, I think we will have to do that for 40 SL. Maybe now already. We are a little bit uncomfortably positioned right now. Yeah. Okay, come on. We give him the homeowner. Ah, come on, I'm late again. This time I streamed for like 1,000 days. So, and nobody coming in here and saying that they were late again. Ah! We don't even need to make this guy homeowner. I forgot that he has super ugly tenants. Like, that's my best. That's the best I can do for him. It's not even kidding. It's not even kidding. I'm not even kidding at all. I don't have any hero for this slot. I just have him for this slot, which is ugly. That's a G-star. Yeah. Diffic RCB. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, homeowner is cancelled. Homeowner is useless. We are going to go and we are going to do a lot of damage actually. Let's just try him with a lot of damage. Because if we have damage reduction by attack, a high attack is easy. Actually take less damage with high attack. Bad tenant is an understatement. Okay, this one nearly gone with double CC'd. Not nice. Can still inflict damage over time. Damage that we take now is not nice. Boss nearly gone. If we get the ult, we are safe. Ooh. Big hit. Yeah, that's really the worst. That's probably for my account. That is like the worst that can happen. Yeah, there is no question about it. 39 cleared. Want to do a little bit of 40. Big damage going in. We get the fear, which he has. Nice fear. Pretty good. We can also now transfer Star Soul over to him, by the way. We could give this guy Spectre. Or Nova. Would be possible. He can now have a Star Soul. Star Soul is the last upgrade that we didn't put on him. So now we're SL40. Still only using him. And we get pretty good damage over time as well. Damage over time that we get right now with the damage here. Not bad. Actually kind of juicy. Actually kind of juicy. Pretty good hit on the first warrior in the front. A little bit Williams vibes. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Has some cool things going for him. Some people already said they like him for PvP. Can see why. I can see why. Can definitely say I can see why. Getting another ult now. But Williams, of course, had like higher percentages. Williams was like 100,000% attack damage with his ult or something crazy like that. That was the thing. Star Soul. I think Star Soul will be something we will keep for a video. Could he work with Delasium? We have damage over time. The problem with Delasium, all Delasium tactics died ever since the bosses now have a ton of Purify. They didn't have that in the past when those tactics actually thrived. And now that they have this, the fun is really gone from those tactics. And this is also why heroes like MFG are not meta for boss content. Because the strategies that revolve around them with delays and everything do just no longer work. And I already am... I made a few videos and I already said I am in favor of DH games removing dot purify from all PvE enemies. I'm in favor of that. I think it would be interesting. I think it would be cool to see damage over time be an interesting factor for boss fights and for Void campaign fights. And then balancing that finally, because they haven't. Ooh! We got a little bit killed over here. We got a little bit killed. I'm not drinking coffee. I'm actually not drinking anything right now. I would drink coffee, but I don't have coffee. Do you have coffee? If you have coffee, give it to me now. I have time. I have time, actually. The boss ult will hurt. Ah, we're taking a little bit too much damage. But we can counter that a little bit. No, not Ethereal Realm. Alaria cheese. Ah, Alaria cheese. Yeah, of course. Alaria cheese with the attack debuff. Shouldn't that still work? Isn't that still in the game, theoretically? Ah, instantly into unbanning will. That is rather annoying. Could stay to stay. Okay. Ooh! Okay, we don't really get through here. I mean, we should get through here as soon as we do this, I guess. I got hit into unbanning will too. Okay. There the damage comes. Yeah, HHA is now there. I think he got no artifacts and he got no DT. And those are really balanced now for DT. Those are really balanced now for DT. You really notice that. As soon as you get in like 40, the damage really jumps. Let's see. Yeah, we could make HHA a homeowner with DT. For the moment, I want to see. Like having no Star Soul certainly hurts. Ooh, double CC. We just got like fully nuked. Yeah, we don't really have anything. I mean, we can still upgrade this team a little bit. Oh, this is not really an upgrade. This would be an upgrade. But we took the DT actually from the HHA to put it on the fin. So kind of shot ourselves in the leg with that one. We'll probably go through this a little bit easier if we had energy feed. Then we have to equip everything. It's so annoying. Clear it. Do we have 2 of those? Should suffice. We have like a little tough battle here, and then we go in with Star Soul and clear out the rest. Then it's easy. Ah, of course they have ult. Stop having ult. Okay. So far so bad. No! Stop one-shotting me. It worked so much better. And then it just got annoying. I mean, we are on probably the weakest faction here in terms of damage that we have. So I'm not that surprised actually. Because we only have like one decent hero for this. Lafoy just goes full CC on everybody. That's like, nah, full CC. Okay. Next turn going to be bad, I think. Okay, wait, it's not too bad. Is that damage over time or what was that? Okay. 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 And there we go. Okay. Honestly, this was just like... The last one was an enjoyable bit of toughness. Not like that I had to think a whole lot, but it was just so that I thought, okay, we have to do a few adjustments. We have to like bring the HHA in there. We have to bring like a few things in there. We have to adjust it so that the CC fits. It was nice. Okay, I think that's a good end for the stream though. I think that's a good end for the stream. We cleared SL40. We're going to test more Williams in the future. We did all the event stuff. We maxed the series. He's pretty cool. He's pretty fun. You saw a lot of gameplay of him. And I think for the moment, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Maybe if we want, join SG Hub. We're going to do another G giveaway in a second. Not today, but maybe in a bit. And I post you the invitation one more time into the chat. SG Hub, as I said, cheapest source of starry gems. If you start a ticket there, most likely I will handle it and get you some cheap starry gems. That is always a thing. Other than that, I wish you a very great day. Thank you for joining into the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see us in the next one.